Testing, testing. One, two, three. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to stream. I hope you all are having an absolutely lovely Saturday. Don't mind me. I have to adjust some things that I couldn't see before I started stream here. One second. One second, one second. I need to adjust some things first. Mostly this little chat bubble here. So I can see chat fully on screen. There we go. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Did you guys have a good weekend? Are you guys having a good Saturday? My Saturday was pretty uneventful myself. I didn't really do much, but I'm glad to be here with all of you, and I'm glad to chat. Thank you for coming to my first ever ASMR stream. Oh, oh, Trippy. No, Trippy! I forgot to put on sound alerts. Oh no! Oh my gosh, hold the front door, hold the front door. I knew I was forgetting something when I made these scenes. Oh no, no, no. Owen Wilson does ASMR. I wish I could put like a filter on ASMR. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna redeem that so that it'll be heard this time. Okay, let me redeem it myself.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that on again. Silly me. And I need to make this smaller. Do gangbusters. I'll check into that. I do not think that sound alerts I don't think that sound alerts unfortunately has voice filters, but I'll have to double check on that. But thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. Oh, and I also meant to thank you yesterday, but I don't think I was able to see you. But thank you for your donations over the past 2 days. They really help a lot, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Um, but outside of work, I'm glad to say that I've been doing more stream work recently, which has been a good thing. One thing I've been trying to do recently is up my thumbnail game. I absolutely suck at making thumbnails. Um, I'm trying to up my thumbnail game, but I keep getting stuck, especially because I made thumbnails and then I'm like, wait a minute, I just can't keep using the same thumbnails over and over. I need to actually use new ones. So I need to work on my thumbnail game. That's what I need to work on. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming to my first ASMR stream. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. Um, it's my first time doing ASMR, and I was kind of worried that like I don't I don't know how this will go. I'm kind of just improving it. That's why I just said it's chatting really. Because I kind of don't know exactly where to go with it. In the future, I'll probably do more that are like scripted role play kind of. But like for my first one, I kind of didn't want to do something very strict so that people wouldn't know how to like interact and participate. So that's why this one's like simply a just chatting one where you're free to talk about whatever in the chat. Um, I know that we do like, I know that some people like to lurk, and if you still end up lurking today, that's absolutely fine. I completely still appreciate you being here, of course. But if you're someone who perhaps wanted to chat a little bit more and you're not really able to do that maybe in some of my gaming streams because I'm gaming, right? Well, today I have my full eyes on chat. Um, so you are free to ask away anything. There's not really any clear topics today. Um, Kind of see of it as like a nighttime sleepover, maybe sort of chat where we just chill out together and talk. And if you're just really wanting to listen to random rambling about random things, well, then you came to the right stream too, because I'm also just going to be doing a lot of that today too. So whether you guys talk to me or not, I'm going to keep on talking over here. um, I guess you can think of it as like what, a late night radio show with ASMR, because radios aren't ASMR. But now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've actually listened to the radio in like an actual radio show. Like, I think the last time I've actually listened to the radio, well, it hasn't been too long. Back at my parents' house when I visited for Thanksgiving last year, my grandma always has the kitchen radio playing. She has it set on like a radio station for that just plays, like music or whatever. Um, but they still have radio shows on there and stuff. And so I think that's the last time I've actually listened to a radio. Not that I was listening to it on purpose, it's more was just in the background. But if I had to go with last time I've listened to a radio on purpose, probably not since high school, I want to think. I really don't listen. I mean, radio's just kind of gone down, right? Everyone, if you want to listen to music now, you can just go look it up somewhere on the internet. And then especially with streaming music like Spotify and stuff, everyone just goes uses those. So no one really goes on the radio anymore. But it's a shame because radio talk shows are sometimes funny. I actually got the radio show version of the original Star Wars. Oh, that's fun. Audiobooks. Yeah, but like, and I think it's also another thing about radio, if you think about it, is that it's moved on to like internet streaming radio. Like, for example, like Sirius XM, Sirius, whatever the one. But like Sirius XM, for example, like, I mean, I guess technically it's radio, but it's like online, right? Kind of. Because like on there, I know there's like a bunch of music stations and patios and like podcast, right? So like radio isn't necessarily like people listening to people talk audio only isn't dead because obviously we have podcasts and other stuff like that. But I feel like radio stations themselves, because of the advent of the internet, are maybe not as listened to anymore, except by older people. Anime fan fiction radio plays. Wait, what? Oh wait, are you talking about people who read fan fiction on the radio? I mean, I've seen like videos for people who do that. They'll like pick fan fiction to read and then they'll read. That's a great idea for a stream, but I'm pissed off because what fan fiction would I even read? See, if I was like a big YouTuber, right? Scripts and sound effects. Oh, wait, that actually sounds really super cool then. See, you know what that pisses me off because I know like I've seen like big YouTubers before. Well, that doesn't piss me off. It makes me jealous. Let me correct myself. That makes me jealous. Because I know there are YouTubers out there who like because they're like in a big enough fandom, they have a big enough fandom where their fans will make fan fiction of them, so they'll read them on stream. I want to do that one day. I want to get popular enough one day that somebody writes fan fiction about me. Yeah, those old radio plays I remember now. Why am I getting dropped frames? Why are my frames dropping? This is crazy. I'm literally just chatting and I'm dropping frames and I don't know why. I don't think it's that noticeable because I'm not gaming, but that's so weird. That's so funny to me. I haven't had dropped frames in like forever. That's funny. Oh, it's not funny though, but like, that's weird. I haven't had drop frames in forever. My GPU says we can handle you playing Final Fantasy 14 at 144 SPS. We cannot handle you doing ASMR right now. We just cannot. Cannot take it. We cannot do it. No go. It's a no go. Or is it because I mentioned fan fiction? Okay. Okay, I take back about the fan fiction. Please, OVS, be kind. Please, please. Please don't be me, no BS. I promise. I promise. Wow. Oh my gosh. I would love to like read something like that and like act that out now. That would be so fun. Um, but yeah, like it's not like I never enjoyed radio either because listening to radio was nice. I think it was just there wasn't ever any really like radio shows I absolutely loved listening to. So it's not like for me letting go of the radio, like just not listen to the radio eventually just kind of was like, eh, well, whatever. Plus, I remember when iHeartRadio also when I back and I used that. That was easier to use because I didn't have to have a radio nearby. I could just put on my computer. But then as I was using iHeartRadio, I was also kind of like, well, I can just go listen to this music on YouTube. So I just made like a YouTube playlist of all the music because back then, before DMCA started like nuking everything, it was super easy to find like a lyric video. So I could just, add that to my playlist and then bada bing, bada boom. It was all fine. Now I still have that same music playlist I made back in middle school on my YouTube account. And it's so funny, like just going through and seeing all the videos that are gone now because of DMCA. And it's like, damn. I understand copyright's an important thing and whatever, but they just disappeared. Just went bye bye. And I miss that. Mm. But I guess with Spotify and now and stuff, well, you can still listen to all your favorite shows and not shows and stuff, but all your favorite music and artists for the most part and such. Because everyone's pretty much bowed down to Spotify, at least artist wise. It's like if you want your music to be listened to by most people, you better put it up on Spotify or else it's like whatever. I mean, of course, I know things like SoundCloud and Bandcamp. I know people be selling music on Bandcamp and they put it up on their SoundCloud for people to listen to. But I guess if you compare that to like the bigger picture of like Spotify or even Apple Music and the iTunes store, it's kind of like, well, most people are either streaming or buying their music off of iTunes. So it's kind of like you have to get with the times or else you'll get left behind. But then that's so hard for like indie artists. It's like we expect them to like be able to access all the money and the same resources as like bigger artists. But it's like reality, they don't. Especially because Spotify be paying you pennies these days. Oh my gosh, so rude. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to turn this into a rant, but like, and I just follow a couple indie musicians I just see how they struggle sometimes because it's not very a forgiven industry wise for, having their music. And it's just like, they just want to make music and be able to make a living off of it. That's all people really ask for. They're not asking to be a millionaire, they're just asking to, be able to make money. It's a shame. It's a shame. Oh dear, where is he saying? But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Oh yeah, this was about radio. But yeah, man, I don't really listen to the radio anymore. Though maybe if they had more ASMR things on the radio back then, way then, we'd be all listening to it a lot more, right? But I have to admit, I did enjoy listening to like cartoons that were on the radio, but you just heard like the audio of it and stuff because for the most part a lot of cartoons are they make pretty good audio radio plays and stuff, so it's pretty entertaining to listen to. Hi Creed, hello, welcome to stream, long time no see, welcome. I hope you're having a good night, thanks for joining us. Right now we're just kind of talking about anything because it's just kind of a free uh chat with ASMR. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Is it the power of an ASMR mic? This is an ASMR mic, but this is a better mic and it has an ASMR thingy, a bobber. But thank you. I'm glad that you think so. Even though I have the ASMR on, I kind of have adjusted my voice tonight to sound a little bit softer on my own. Ah, you're making me blush. Thank you. I think you guys already know I'm pretty self-conscious. I've talked about it on stream before, but I'm pretty self-conscious about my voice. But I'm glad to hear that people like my voice though. That still makes me happy. And that was and that's something that was at least encouraging when I decided to start doing more ASMR. I said, well, obviously, if my voice was hated, nobody would want to listen, right? So that's why I decided to go for it because I'm like, well, if my voice was absolutely positively awful, no one would want to listen. And I would have no viewers and no following at all. So that's what I tell myself. I'm like, if you were truly, truly awful, no one would follow you. So yeah, just gotta go for it. That's good advice for anyone. Well, I'm glad. My ASMR, I meant to be today is meant to be kind of comfy. If you're chilling in bed, it's something that you can relax to. Because I'm sure that it's various times right now. I mean, I'm East Coast, so it's like after 9 for me. I know if you're on the West Coast, it's like it's like after 6 p.m., so it's not sleepy time. Oh no. Well, if you fall asleep, that's not the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, don't worry, there's always the VOD if you want to go back and listen to it, but then that also is a bit of encouragement to me then. Ah, I apologize, y'all. I don't know why my frames are dropping right now. Um, then I guess it's time to you. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so try not to fall asleep, but like if you do fall asleep, you don't need to feel bad about it though. There'll be plenty of times to chat in the future. But that's so weird why I'm having wait a minute. Is it my I'm wondering if it's my internet today. Let me see. I might feel bad anyway. Oh, well, that's understandable. But to be honest, I'm the type of person where I do like listen to ASMR stuff before I go to sleep because it helps me sleep. So while I understand you would feel bad about missing, I wouldn't feel too bad about helping someone sleep because as someone who has trouble sleeping, um, I don't mind too much if it can help. I know I have trouble sleeping, so if I'm able to find anything that can help me sleep, I am ecstatic over it. Um, I wish I could check my. Let me see here. Hmm. Average time to render. Well, let's see. Okay. Rendering, encoding. Hmm. I hope my internet doesn't act too funky tonight. I mean, it's not really snowy or the weather. It's been a bit dreary over here. The weather's just been like it was snowing yesterday. Um and it wasn't nice. So, but then surprisingly my internet was perfect yesterday. So, internet, you better be nice today. If you interrupt me during my first ASMR stream, I'm going to be mad. Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad. See, I am someone who, when it comes to ASMR, oh, I'm glad that hearing me talk is nice. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. But I've discovered something with ASMR, right? Is that just because you like ASMR doesn't mean you like all ASMR because it's kind of like you have to find the types of ASMR that like tickles your brain in the right way. So, for example, one ASMR genre of ASMR that I really like is like cooking ASMR. So when people are like making like cooking food, like hearing the sounds of like, pouring flour into a bowl, mixing it, frying something, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, right. I love that sort of ASMR. But on the flip side, I hate Eden ASMR. So like when people, yeah. So like when people are like chewing or like gnawing on something, crunching, I can't listen to that sort of ASMR. Like I know that ASMR is very popular, but for me, honestly, I've always disliked it. I've never really liked it. Yeah, anime cooking sound effects, those are nice. But like I love watching like cooking videos and like it being ASMR. Right. So a lot of people when they think ASMR, they might think of voice automatically, but really ASMR just kind of refers to the sound. I forgot what it stands for. I think it's audio something something response. It's A stands for audio, S and M stand for something, and then the R stands for response. But it's just kind of that genre where you're able to hear more of like, in depth with the sound or whatever, especially if you have headphones on, right? Um, so yeah, so when I think of like people eating ASMR, I'm like, no thanks. When I think of cooking, it's like awesome. Okay, also random that the only type of Eden ASMR is that I like is when it's animals. Like cats. Like there's this one channel I follow that like shows kitties eating and that's ASMR. I don't know why. I like hearing like kitties eat. Like they just sound so cute because you can also hear them purring while they're eating, and they sound so cute because they're like, oh, nom 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 nom. That I can take. I can't take it when humans do it. I don't know why. Yeah, like it sounds fine when like animals and cats and stuff does it, but I can't take it when humans do it. Yeah, autonomous. Oh, I thought the A stood for audio. Yeah, autonomous sensory meridian response. All those fancy words. But yeah, so those are the types of ASMR that I like. And then of course with voice ASMR, that's really it's with your voice, but to be honest, you could be doing anything with that, right? I mean, you could just be talking, you could be role playing, you can be singing, you could be other stuff that's not appropriate for Twitch. I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh, thanks. Like you said though, I'm like it'll suck if you fall asleep this early, but I'm glad that my voice is soft enough for you to enjoy though. That makes me happy. I mean, falling asleep sucks though, but like it does make me happy that my voice is like good enough. I'll try not to. Okay, no problem though, no problem. Completely understand. Um but yeah, so like the different types of, ASMR that there is and stuff, you just gotta find the niche that you like and then you just gotta find the type that you like, which there's so many at this point. Um, that you'll be able to find like something. Um Keyboard, like people typing is very nice. I never really considered like keyboards to sound nice, really, until I saw this one person on TikTok, they're into mechanical keyboards, and so they like review different keyboards. And they'll like, type on the keyboard on how it sounds and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, that's a really good sound. And it also makes me want to get a mechanical keyboard, which I'm like, that's another hobby that I really don't need to get into. Right? You think it wouldn't be, but like that's the thing though, because most of the time, like I just have a normal keyboard that it sounds like a keyboard. I don't know how else to describe it. But like the keyboards, I guess mechanical keyboards sound different depending on what switches you use, whether you lube them or not. I didn't know you can lube a switch. Again, I don't know anything about mechanical keyboards except um, what I see. But apparently, like, depending on the switches you use and all that sort of different stuff, they can sound so different. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Part of me wants a mechanical keyboard, but I'm like, oh, that's expensive. It can get expensive very, very quickly. I did not know this either. I mean, you don't necessarily lube the keyboard, you lube the switches. So like the keyboard keys, like like if you take off your like a keycap, below it's going to be like a switch, right? And that's the thing that goes clicky when you click on a keyboard. So that's apparently what gets lubed, the switch. If I switch samples, you're feeling like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's definitely a hobby I want to get into. I gotta get out of this expensive ass apartment. It's so expensive and it drains my money each month. Literally, it's like I get paid and it's like, hi, money, bye, money. It's like, hi, money, bye, money, hi. And don't get me wrong, I've been paying my bills and stuff for quite some time now. So I know, I got bills to pay, like everything. But I hate everything going to rent. That's the only problem. I can't wait till my lease is up so I can get out of here. Don't fall for student housing, or try to get out of it as soon as you can. It's also very annoying because everyone around here really likes to party. And I'm not a party person. So it's like 2 a.m. and here I am trying to sleep and someone's blasting loud music outside. And I'm like, I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this. You're going to regret this when you're 30 or whatever. And I'm not near 30, but still. Are your ears feel fuzzy? That is the power of ASMR. Your ears will feel fuzzy after listening. That's the weird thing about ASMR. Right? I don't know. I was never much of a party person at all when I was in college. So like even in college when I heard people partying, I would be pissed off. Oh, no, no, no. It's like I want to sleep. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was the type of person who a lot of times I would stay up late till like 4 a.m. sometimes on my phone or gaming. But that's the thing. I didn't make noise because I had my headphones in. Or if my roommate was gone for the weekend, then I could play music out loud or whatever, but it wouldn't be loud that you could hear it outside of my room. It would only be loud enough so I could hear. But other people, they're like, no, I need to party every single day. Or not every single day, but they're like, I need to party on Thursday night because Thirsty Thursday, it's in college towns because not everybody has Friday classes. So the partying starts on Thursday night. They got to party Friday night. They got to party Saturday night. And I'm like, don't y'all get tired of partying 3 nights in a row? Legit, like I'm an introvert, don't get me wrong, and I like hanging out with people though, but like I cannot imagine going to parties like 3 days in a row. I can't do it. And I say this as someone who is still very, very young, but I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Please, please, please. Stop, stop. Stop with the noise. Petey, 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 please. Way too loud. Way too loud. Oh, that's not healthy. I guess. I don't know what to say. I mean, you're only in college once, I suppose, but that's also another thing. You're only in college once, so definitely have fun. But then, on the other hand, if I'm being completely honest, I'm also kind of jealous. Sorry. Well, you can be in college multiple times, but I don't know how much money you have to spend to be in college multiple times. But then sometimes I'm a little bit jealous because not of the fact they're partying. I'm jealous of the socializing they're doing. Because I'll be honest, I did not socialize enough in college. The only year I really socialized was when I went study abroad. And I miss all my friends. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying you can't go back to college at 56 and got a degree. Of course, you can always go back. But I'm saying that, like, you only experience, I guess, being that young in your 20s, I guess. Unless your dad was getting it at parties while he was 56, which if he was, no hate to him. But you go live your life, even if you're 56 and older. But I guess you're only like in your 20s once, right? Once you pass your 20s and whatever, that's it. So I guess I can understand wanting to get out there and stuff as someone who did not do a lot of socializing when they were in college. But can you guys at least be quieter sometimes? Please and thank you. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you can continue partying at your leisure because you're an adult and I can't stop you. But it would be nice. It would be nice to just keep in mind. Would it be out of line to ask your age? Oh, no, of course not. My age is actually public, ain't it? Or did I take it off? I took it off, didn't I? There's a lot of things. I recently did some rearranging of my pianos, and I think I took off my age, didn't I? Hey, let me see. Oh, I did take off my age. I'm 23 though. I don't mind talking about my age. I'm 23 though. Um, oh, that's weird. I used to have it on there, but I guess I edited it out because I'm like, I'm an adult. That's all that people need to know. I'm not a baby. I pay taxes. Thank you very much. I pay taxes. I pay taxes. Thank you. The living things. No, it's fine. You are not the first person to say that. I can tell you didn't mean it in a belittling way. You're not the first person to be like, "Oh my god, you so young." A lot of people think I'm older than I am. Well, yeah, but 31 isn't like old. I mean, are you a spring chicken? Maybe not. But also 31 is very young to people. Like my parents would look at you and be like, "You're young. You got life in you still." Yeah, buddy. I mean, that's still young though. Oh my gosh. Twitch. I mean, my encoding. Stop. Sorry. You still got life. Yeah, you got plenty of life. Like, okay, like I say this like kind of jokingly, is that I'm kind of wishing that it's like I'm not dreading my 30s. I know people joke about it and all, but I'm honestly not dreading my 30s because I'm hoping by the time I'm like around 30 or whatever, I will be more financially stable and like somewhat wiser. I'm hoping because I'm gonna admit I'm in my dumb stages right now. I'm absolutely dumb. I'm learning, but I'm dumb. No, that's fine. This is meant to be comfy. It's meant to be like just a normal, relaxing, comfy chatter. Um, so you don't need to feel like. So yeah. So yeah, don't worry. Again, I don't think asking my age is out of the line. I mean, trust me, I know where to draw the line on things. So if anyone ever says anything, I'll definitely be like, hey, no, we're not doing that. But yeah, you're doing absolutely fine. It's meant to be just a comfy little thing. Ah, that makes me happy. Oh my gosh. I kind of want my streams to be like that. You know, I kind of want people to like listen to them after like a day of like work or school, college if you got your classes, and to just relax and to feel like, oh man, this is someone that I could probably hang out with or whatever. So that actually makes me really happy to hear that. Oh, that makes me good to hear that. But yeah, that's the whole point of the stream is to just be a chill chatting one, basically. Oh, that sucks. Everyone's been getting sick recently, and I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad this makes you feel relaxed. But now that I'm thinking about it, everyone I know has been getting like sick recently. Like I keep seeing it everywhere. People are like, "Ugh, I'm sick. Ugh, I'm sick. Ugh, I'm sick," and I'm like, is it COVID? Well, see, people get tested and they say it's not COVID, but I'm like, something's in the air, and I have a feeling it might have to do with COVID. Um, but yes, just with the medicine. Ooh, bronchitis. Yeesh, get better soon. That is not fun to have. I never caught bronchitis, but my sister caught bronchitis once when we were younger, and that was not fun. Um, but yeah, everyone seems to be getting sick. Oh, stop. Oh, thank you though. I'm glad to hear that it's cute. I'm glad to hear that you think it's cute because mostly I hate like going back and listening to any of my VODs, especially when I need to like edit something or like editing clips or something. I think that's the real big reason why I haven't really done much like clipping because I hate going back and hearing my own voice. And I'm like, no, make it stop. Make it stop. But I'm glad that other people think it's nice. Like I said before, if no one thought it was nice, no one would be listening. Look. Oh no, don't worry about it. I mean, I gotta go back and I gotta clip my stuff though. I gotta get better at clipping. Um, like not only clipping, because here's the thing: clipping on Twitch is easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm talking about like actually downloading and like maybe adding effects or like subtitles and stuff. I need to start doing that more. It's another thing that I said I was gonna work on more for my streaming in general. I gotta do more clipping. I mean, again, it's not like I can't listen to my voice. It's more like a cringy thing, right? Because I think I have not met a single person that likes hearing listening to themselves talk, right? I want to do that. I want to get good. Yeah, me too. I want to get good at editing, and I have a great program for it because there was a deal going on Humble Bumble for like a really cool bundle of like programs for only like $25. So I literally got Vegas Pro 18, so it's a little bit old, but I got Vegas Pro 18 for $25. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much power in my hands because like Sony Vegas is like amazing, right? So I'm excited to do that. But yeah, I gotta get better at it first. So oh shoot, what was I talking about? But yeah, you know that phrase where people say where they just like to hear themselves talk? I have never actually met anyone that likes to hear themselves talk. Like, think about it, right? Like, whenever you hear yourself on recording, right? You never want to hear yourself on recording, right? Like, I like every person I've met, whenever they hear themselves on recording, they're like, ooh, ooh, turn that off. So I'm like, I get the phrase, it means someone who just likes to talk. Well, I hate it. I mean, I heard your voice before. It's a nice voice. See, that's the thing. We will always hate our own voices, but we'll think everyone else's voices are cool. It's just bound to happen, honestly. I'm just here to accept it. I'm here to accept the fact that I will probably never fully like my voice. And then that's just it. Because maybe it's because we don't hear ourselves the way that everyone else hears us, if that makes sense. Like we hear ourselves differently because we're talking. I guess because if you think about ear placement and stuff, we're hearing something different than like someone else's. Was I drunk? Well, no. It was back when you were streaming a little bit. Do you not remember? I like hopped in one of your streams for a little bit. I forgot which game you were playing. It did look retro, but you were not drunk. I don't think you were drunk at the time. You seemed sober. You seemed pretty sober. Yeah. It was during one of your streams. Yeah. You seemed pretty sober. But yeah, like again, I don't have a problem with anyone else's voices. Like everyone has a great voice to me. It's just my own voice that I'm like, eh. But really, I don't think anyone's ever gonna be. Of course, I don't mind listening in. I mean, of course, I don't mind listening. You're a cool dude, man. Especially all the support that you've given with my streams. So I can't forget that. You gotta pass on the kindness, of course. Um. Aw, thanks. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad that I have a soft voice for ASMR. I was worried my voice would be like too what's the word? Not gritty. Ear piercing? That's such a weird word. Sharp ear piercing? I can't think of the exact words to use. You don't want you to talk about it? I mean, I don't know what that means. I mean, go ahead. I don't know what to do then. Well, if you do anything while I'm streaming, I am gonna see it. But, I like giving people their recognition if they do something nice, whether it's someone who like does a sub, whether it's someone giving gift subs or bits or donations, even if it's just $1 donation. I want to give you that thank you because you deserve it. Like, yes, you're doing it out of kindness. You're not doing it for recognition, but I still want to thank you. You deserve to be thanked. Um, I know you're not doing it to be thanked, but I still would want to thank someone. Ah, thanks for the $4.20, Blazin. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Just a test? Oh, okay. 420 though is a pretty good number. Thank you for the 420 though. I love that. The last person who did 420. Who did 420 last time? Ash did 420. It was during my comeback stream. She was like, "Here." She was like, "Congratulations on coming back." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." It was 420. And I'm like, awesome sauce. Um, but yeah. Oh, that comeback stream was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I think that stream honestly was one of the greatest memories I've had from streaming so far, which is a lot because I've had a lot of great memories from streaming. Um, but that one was the best. Ah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you for that. That really does inspire a lot of confidence in me, though. Like, I'm not just saying thank you to thank you. That makes me feel 1,000 times better about doing more ASMR and voice stuff in the future, especially. So thank you for that. That means a lot. Um, but yeah, that comeback stream was so much fun. That also reminds me, we gotta play Fall Guys again. I gotta play Fall Guys again. Oh, yep, I definitely plan to. This was kind of like a test in the waters and me kind of like dipping my toes into it. But I definitely want to do more ASMR stuff for sure, for sure. I actually want to do like ASMR videos on YouTube though, so like not just streams. Oh, thank you. That fills me with so much motivation. Do not worry, do not worry. I will definitely plan on doing so. But yeah, I definitely want to do more ASMR because I've just been inspired to because I've been listening. I'm a warrior by nature. Me too, man. Me too. So that's why I was probably so worried about the ASMR stuff because it was something new that I was doing and it just made me anxious. So yeah. But no worries, no worries. I will do more ASMR streams in the future, especially after being inspired by someone else to do it, honestly. Well, by a couple of people, but a couple of bigger streamers that I follow did ASMR and I enjoyed it so much that I guess it kind of made me want to give it a try too, you know, after listening to them do it, especially the ones that I heard from this one person. They're very like story based. And I find it so cool because, of course, ASMR could be just simply chatting or. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for the weird voice. Holy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Creed. I'm sorry. Dude, sorry for that. I don't know the sound that just came out of my mouth. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the donations. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's okay. That's a funny thing. Okay. I'm going to have to make sure I clip that later myself, actually. But the voice that I made. I don't know how that sounds with an ASMR mic now that I think about it. Because I don't really hear people yell. Well, no, people do yell a lot in ASMR. I'm going to have to go play that back later. Listen to it. Are you doing okay on your bills recently? I am. I mean, kind of, sort of. I mean, Really, it's just my rent that's annoying. But I thank you for the donation still. That will go to bills, of course. But thank you, sir. Kind of. I mean, I'm living paycheck to paycheck right now, dude. But that is okay with me. Okay? I'm living paycheck to paycheck, but still, I'm still doing okay. I'm here. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my fridge. My phone's still connected. Um, yeah, I can't complain. Um, so I don't want anyone to worry. I know that my financial luck, especially when I look back on like summer of 2021, wasn't the best, but still, everyone's support and well wishes, and even the itty bitty donations that you might, or subs. I know people would think that, like, darn, I can only sub to her. Don't think that. Decreed! Oh my gosh, you're gonna give me a heart attack, my dude. Drippy, thanks for the posture check, because I'm also gonna take a water check because I I don't have a heart attack. You keep trying to give me one here, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna have a heart attack. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. But holy shit, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. No, I mean it. Like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honey, please don't. Okay, I was joking. It's a figure of speech, silly head. I'm not gonna actually have a heart attack. Oh my gosh. But thank you so much though. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I got her several times like that. You too, Trippy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember you have gotten me several times like that. It's doing 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, you still remember that? I still remember that clip too. Oh my gosh. Here I was, all nice and neat and counting, and then Trippy's just like, here, let me just donate $100. No biggie, no biggie, have fun. And then I was like, yay! I don't really think about times I sent you things. Well, I mean, I can't speak for every streamer, but I remember when people donate to me. Um, I mean, I'm not one of those big streamers who get donations all the time anyway, but I remember when people donate to me. Like it stays in my head, and it's really, I really appreciate it. I don't forget it. I did. I remember that. I do remember that. And I still appreciate that a lot. That's why when you said earlier you didn't really want it to be a big deal, I understand, but like it means a lot to me, especially. So I appreciate it, of course, all the time. Thank you so much. You rock. You're awesome. And I hope you get all the good. I hope you get all the finer things in life. Um, like, I don't know if you play any gotcha games, but if you play any gotcha games, I hope all your pulls are full of SSRs or the highest, or 5 stars or 6 stars or whatever the highest rarity is. I hope they all come home to you. There you go. If you play gotcha games. If you don't, then I just hope you have a very good luck in that case. But I know I play gotcha games, so I feel like that's the best one. I don't have any finer things. Oh, really? You're different than me. I'd be like, I need all the fine things. You're different than me. I'd be like, I have all the fine things. That's why I made myself like a throne page. Like I know people like when I first saw throne was a thing, I was like, ain't no one gonna want to do that. But then I decided to make it, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually kind of nice. I mostly put stuff on there though that like I can put back into streaming though, so it's not like random stuff. Like there's an office chair on there right now, and I'm just like, I need to change out that office chair. I mean, saving your money isn't bad either. It's nice to save your money. That's a smart thing. You have thrown. I mean, you can use the command. There's a command with stream elements. Let me see. If you are you, let me type it. There you go. I do have a Throne account. Um, it hasn't been updated in some time though, so it's probably outdated. But stuff I do have on there though, I would like I make it so that it's mostly stream related, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the donations and stuff that I get. Of course, those things, mostly will end up going to bills and stuff like that. But, stuff on my throne is meant to go back into stream. It got 4 OED. 4 OED. Is throne down right now? That's weird. Well, oops, this creator does not exist. What do you mean I don't exist? Wait a minute. Oh, I know what happened. I forgot that I changed my freaking I'm sorry. I changed my freaking sorry. I changed the link in it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for telling me that though, because I need to edit that then. Oh my gosh. I need to edit that after stream then. My silly little self. I forgot I changed my URL on there because it ended in VT for some reason and I didn't want to end in VT. Can I make you my ringtone? Um, I don't know what do people say in a ringtone? Like ring ring, it's your phone. Ring ring, pick up your phone. Ring ring, pick up your phone. What what you guys want me to do then? Release a voice pack? Like how those big like VTuber companies do it? No, just your voice. Oh, just my voice? I mean I cannot stop you. I would be honestly flattered though. You're flattered me so much. I'd be honestly flattered if someone were to make me the ringtone. I was about to say, I'm like, what about those like big VTubers who have like voice packs? I never bought one of those voice packs, but like I looked at them and they like have a thing for everything. And the yeah. You know what? That's gonna have to be a goal for the future then. Though that's gonna have to be a goal for the future because I want multiple people to be into this thing. It's gonna have to be like a goal for the future. Definitely in my career, I would like to release a voice pack. It would be like one for like wake up, one for good morning. Like those voice packs have so many different things. They have like a good morning, they have a good night, they have a happy birthday, I think. They have so many in them. I mean, I do buy like the voice drama ones though. Like I think that's also one of the ones that inspired me. Thanks, agreed. Well, you know what? Then I'll make that one of my aspirations in a bit, maybe, perhaps one of my aspirations, one of my goals. Then I'll make that a nice goal. But yeah, honestly, those voice packs are dangerous because I'm like, I want them. I was like, oh, let me buy this voice pack. Let me see how it is. Like, it can't be that good, right? And so I bought one of my favorite streamers. And I was just listening to it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I could listen to your voice all day. It was such a nice person. Nice. I aspire to have a nice, smooth voice like that person, but I don't have a deep voice. But I was like, this is such nice to listen to. So I can definitely see why people buy. I definitely see the appeal of voice packs because before I used to be like, those sound so silly. Like who would buy this? And then I bought one and I was like, I would. It's right. You're like, oh, this is embarrassing. They're talking to me on my phone, but like, you know what? You know what? Even if it's embarrassing, it's indulgement. You know what? You deserve to treat yourself. So if you want to treat yourself to someone's voice, you treat yourself to someone's voice. I mean, a lot of people would think of treating yourself like something else, like fancy goods or more of my voice. Well, don't worry. It's only been like an hour since we started chatting, and I got more time to shoot the breeze, of course, especially now that we're talking about voice stuff again. I'm just thinking about the one pack that I bought was like, what was it? It was a New Year's one. So like, I guess you were like out and about with this person on New Year's, And like you could say it was a little bit fan servicey because it was like maybe you could interpret it as, but the thing is that I kind of interpret it as either platonic or romantic, to be honest. It was kind of open ended, so it was up to the listener to interpret it. But like it was very nice to listen to, you know? Like all the sound effects in like the background, you know, you could hear the sounds of the restaurant or whatever and just hearing the person speak. It was very nice to listen to. I was like, wow, this is very nice. And it's also good inspiration. It's like the gears the gears in my head are turning, right? So, um yeah. That's what I was thinking when I saw that. Um, but yeah, so I would kind of like to do something like those. That's why I said I would like to make like ASMR videos up on YouTube. So those would be like more scripted and like more pre-recorded than like something like this, which we're just doing a free chat, right? So it's not really recorded, it's not really scripted. It's just, you know, talking about whatever topics we manage to get on. But I would like to do ones that are more scripted, um, because I think those would be fun to try. And I always did like acting a little bit, not a lot. It's not like I want to become a voice actor or anything like that, but I kind of miss doing the acting that I did. Sorry if I like randomly seem to stop. It's just because for some odd reason, I'm getting drop frames. And so if I notice that my frames are dropping, I'll like go silent real quick just so um, I don't clip anything by accident. So, one script I'm looking to do is like I want to do like so I if you guys are familiar with my lore, you know, I say that I'm a magical girl who protects people's dreams. So one script I would like to do is a script focused on that. Um, I don't know, like the way that I can describe it the most is I guess I would like to do kind of like one where I'm introducing myself to someone and I mention that magical stuff. So like something that goes a bit more that's more lore focused, I guess. I would like to do something like that. Um, and then I would want to do another one where it's like, see, people are gonna turn it into a date, but I don't want to think of it a date. I want to think of it as like, I want to do one where like a friend one where someone's telling me about like the person they have a crush on and I'm giving them like helpful advice and inspiration and stuff like that on how to get with their crush. That's another one that I actually really want to do. It popped into my head the other day and I would absolutely love to do it, mostly because I've done it before IRL and I absolutely love helping people with their crushes. So that's another role play one that I would like to do. I don't know if I want to do any ones that are like romantic fan service or not. I mean, I know there's an audience for it, but like, they they intimidate me. Not because I think that people who listen to it aren't bad or anything. Like, don't get me wrong. I absolutely don't think. Like, I listen to romantic ASMR sometimes too. I just don't want to attract like a certain crowd of people, I guess. Like, you know, I don't want anyone to be thinking that we're actually dating because I'm like, hell no, that's just a video. Oh no, Creed, you're fine. I mean, of course I'll encourage people IRL though. Like, go for it, man. If you got a crush on someone, I highly encourage that, you know? Like I kind of say that because in this day and age where you got all these weird parasocial relationships that people are trying to have with creators, I would love to be a creator that says, I would love for my viewers, my followers, subscribers, I'd love for you guys to, you know, get out there and experience love. I love that for people. You deserve that. Um, Though I'd rather be like that type of creator who will encourage that rather than someone who would encourage people to like have romantic affection towards me. Because some creators do that to take advantage of their fans. And I'm like, that's not right. So I'm going to flip that on its head and I will instead encourage others. I'm trying to, I promise. Of course. And I wish you the best in your love life. Obviously, I cannot provide like love advice to like every single person that follows me, but I I still hope that it goes well for you in your romantic endeavors because let's face it, romance is hard. I'm saying this from experience. Romance is hard. Dating these days is everyone's swiping left and right on apps of all sorts, going on dates and trying to connect with someone, trying to have conversations that don't just suddenly end up with you getting ghosted. It's rough out there, man. So I like to do my best to offer bits of encouragement to people. Of course, not saying that you need to be in a romantic relationship to be happy, of course. You do not need to. But if it is something you desire and it's something that you're doing your best at, um I definitely like to encourage that. And I don't know why I keep having so many drop frames. I don't know. I think it's my internet at this point or what, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm a complete lesbian. Nah, you good, you good. Yeah. And there is no wrong with being friends, of course, either. Um, but yeah, that's like that's a respectful opinion to have. Um that's a respectful opinion, yeah. But any to my lady followers out there too. Like, people are amazing, they're awesome, but I think if I'm being completely honest, like just talking about dating in general, I don't think I could ever date like another VTuber or streamer in this space. Like I just don't think I could. I like I know people do, don't get me wrong, but like I don't know, man. I'm always thinking about the future and stuff. And I'm like, what if you guys break up and it becomes awkward? Because I've seen it happen where two people will break up and like they'll turn it into like a really big, like, sort of thing. And I'm like, ooh, it does not look good. Yeah, man. Like, I've seen people turn it into like a crazy sort of thing. And I'm like, ugh. See, the greatest. Okay, so obviously I don't consider other streamers like my coworkers or anything, right? Because I'm like, it's not like we all work for the same company or something, right? But one of the greatest pieces of advice, and you guys can also take this advice and use it for yourself because it applies to everyone because we all have some sort of jobs. Don't fuck where you feed. One of my old roommates told me that. Don't fuck your coworkers. Don't do it. Don't fuck anyone in your workplace, in your place of work. Don't, whether it's just no strings attached, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's some sort of weird situationship that I also see people get into these days. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Something's going to happen down the line and you're going to regret it. I've seen it firsthand. I'm actually losing my shit. I'm telling y'all, do not, don't. I don't care how hot they are. I don't care what type of connection y'all got. I don't, no, nope. Don't fuck your coworkers. Do not, 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 do not do that. I've seen it happen in real life and both in the streaming scene. That's the thing. I've seen it happen multiple times. Each time it always ends up bad. Like, don't do it. I now, granted, let's say they leave your place of work, right? So technically they're an ex coworker. Okay, they're an ex coworker. There's no chance of them coming back to the company or to your job. Okay, go for it. Whatever. Don't I don't care where you work. I don't care if you're a server at a restaurant and one of those line cooks are giving you flirty looks. I don't care whether it's someone giving you coffee who gets you coffee every morning before work. Aw, thanks, Creed. But I'm telling y'all, don't fuck your coworkers. You're gonna regret it. I'm telling y'all, don't do it. I know it's tempting. And like, I know you're probably saying, but what about those VTubers who like jokingly flirt with like other people and stuff? And that's different, right? Because they're doing it for jokes and, you know, VTuber shipping's like whatever, right? That's for jokes. It's not real, whatever. But like, I'm just letting y'all know right now, wherever you are, I'm serious. Aw, thank you. But I'm also serious about this. Don't fuck your coworkers. You're gonna regret it. Don't don't do it, okay? You will regret it. Every single person I've ever seen get into a relationship, it always ends up bad, and then it makes work really really awkward. And it's like, cool. And then the rest of your coworkers got to deal with it being awkward. Oh shoot, my chat disappeared. Oh gosh, give me 1 second. Oh wait, no, did you appear? Oh wait, there it is. It's back. Okay. I thought it was gone for a hot second, and I was like, no, come back. Can I ask a weird thing? It depends. But sure, go ahead. Depends on how weird it is, but why not? Knock yourself out. What some might consider weird, some might consider normal, as they say. Um, so it depends. But yeah, don't fuck your coworkers. Moral of the story. If that's the one message you remember from me, don't fuck your coworkers. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you can go ahead and ask your question. That's just the one message that I had to. That's the one message I felt like I had to leave. I had to leave that message. Um, but yeah, don't do that now. Oh no, you will regret it. You will regret it. Yeah. I mean, if honestly, if that's one thing I could say that I'm pretty proud of, it's the fact that I always mean, can you sing Little, Little, Little Star? I want to hear it in your voice. Sure, why not, man? I haven't gotten any requests yet so far, so sure, why not? Like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? I guess I can. Okay. Okay, let me. Oh gosh, it's been forever. That's that one. Okay. Um. Darn. Well, I wish my singing voice was as good as my talking voice, but here goes nothing. Um. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Aw, thanks. That's one thing that I also plan on working on this year too. Is I want to get back into singing. Because I used to sing a lot when I was in choir. When I was in high school, I did choir for my time that I was in there, and it was fun. I had a fun time. But I never really. I guess once I got to college, I kind of just discarded it. I guess like I never really returned to singing. So, aw, thanks. I'm glad you like it, but yeah. Mm, but yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's one thing I would like to do. And between you and me, well, between anyone watching this stream, I would like to release. It's my 2023 goal to release one cover this year. What song? I don't know yet, but I would like to. Um, but yeah, I would like to release another vocal cover. I mean, even if I'm not the best at like even if I'm not the absolute like best at singing, I think it's just something I want to do just simply because but oh, thanks for the posture check. Honestly, I'm going to just use this as a stretch too. Sorry for my model going all weird. I need to stretch. Okie dokie, Creed. I need to. Oh gosh. Ooh, I didn't stretch in the right way. Give me one hot second, y'all. All right, stretch to the left. Ooh, stretch to the right. Stretch forward. No, that's backwards. Stretch backwards and forwards. This also goes for anyone else. If you've been sitting down a lot, you haven't gotten up yet all day, check your posture. Do you have good posture? Are you hydrated? Of course, I have those commands for me, but also be sure to keep hydrated. Mm. Oof. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, thank you for the hydrate. I needed that. Nom nom nom. So delicious. Um, but oh shoot, what does this mean? I was just talking. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, vocal stuff. I do plan on doing. I would like to release a cover this year, to be honest. Obviously, you guys seen some of my karaoke streams. Um, but I would like to do more streaming, more karaoke streams, and then as well as releasing a cover sometime this year. It would be nice. It would be nice. Um, so yep, those are my plans, and that's what I do plan to do. Um, and yeah, welcome back. But yeah, so I don't know what vocal song, I don't know what song I want to cover yet. Um, there's a high chance it might end up being a Vocaloid song just because I listen to so much Vocaloid. Um, so it might be a Vocaloid song. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it, you know. But it is something I realized that like plushie or superstars. Plushie or superstars. Um I guess superstars is good. Wait, are you talking about Off of My Throne? Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Um, but yeah, I guess superstars because I was meaning to host more collabs with people. You were really too nice. Oh my goodness. I'm so serious. You will get many blessings coming your way. I mean, I can't make any promises because I'm not like omnipotent, but many blessings are gonna come your way. Hey, dude. Many blessings are gonna come your way and rain down on you. It sounds like one of those weird like preachers. You guys know, like at least Christian wise, you got like those weird preachers that'll be like, if you do X, Y, and Z, you will get X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, obviously, you can't really guarantee that though. I mean, obviously, you should do good things for others, but like, I just never liked those preachers who would be like, you need to like put this much money, um, what is it? You need to put this much money in the offering basket today so that you can get blessed. And I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. Because honestly, in my opinion, like, I mean, I guess if you want to, you know, um, I guess if you want to, don't get me wrong, I do believe in karma though. Like, you know, karma comes around and stuff like that. So, like, I still believe that, like, um when you do good things for other people it will come back to you, but I never liked preachers who did that because I'm like, I feel it's like you're just trying to get more offering out of people. But still, Creed, thank you so much for the superstars. I am so excited because I've always wanted to collab with people on it. um I hope you do. You better. The universe will smile down on you, my dude. Um, for sure. Because I believe in karma. I already did. Really? Well, I believe, because I believe in karma and good things come to people. So I believe in karma. And even if good things already happened to you, I think you'll get even more good things. So, yeah. That's what I personally believe. I mean, and in my mind, it also helps me even. There's a very pretty nice to benefit, maybe. Aw, thank you. You're so kind. But really, though, I'm still grateful for an amazing community to have, though. Even though this community is small, you guys are absolutely, positively amazing people to have. So it makes me happy to keep on streaming. Oh, wait. Oh, darn. I forgot to put on throne alerts on this one. Oh, man. I forgot to put on my throne alerts. I would have gotten an alert on stream because I have my throne hooked up to that, but oh, dear. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that I need to fix. I do need to fix a lot of stuff, though. There's a lot of stuff I need to fix. I don't know if you could tell, but I threw together this, like, OBS scene literally 20 minutes before stream started because I have a terrible sense of time. I kid you not. I'm only hard on myself because it's just the small things I forget to do for stream sometimes. My silly goose self. Um but yeah, I threw together this thing in like under 20 or so minutes before stream because my silly self, I wasn't paying attention to time, and then I also took a nap, and so I woke up at 8 and I was like, cool, I have an hour. So I was lazing around in bed, and then I was like, I got time, and then I looked at the clock, it was like 8:40. I was like, oh crap. And because I think I thought that I had the scene already made, and then I realized I did not. So I'm like, oh darn. So I had to like throw together a bunch of things. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. We're good to go. We're all good to go. we're good to go. We're good to go. Oh, thank you, Creed. It makes my day. I know you keep saying that during stream, but every time it makes me happy to hear that. It makes me happy to hear how nice my voice is. I promise to do this. It makes me want to do more ASMR in the future, even more now, which is great because I was really nervous for tonight. Actually, I won't lie, because it's my first time doing like an ASMR stream, and I don't really do much. Now that I look back at my streams, I've always really done more gaming and stuff. I don't really do ASMR. Please do it now more. Okay, okay, okay. I'll do it now more for sure now. But yeah, I'm quite happy about it. Um but it's glad. Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I cannot wait to do even more streams as well. Um ASMR wise. I was jokingly saying that like ASMC with ASMR, anyone can sound nice. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm so glad. That does make me happy. So I'm happy to hear that. And I'm so annoyed at my frame dropping. Is it because I'm using an animated background? I don't know, but it's annoying me. Stop, frame. Stop. um, but that does make me happy to hear that then. 'Cause I do plan on doing more ASMR things. So yeah. That's what I plan on doing. Um Man, I don't have much else to say. Let's see. I don't know what else to say though. Oh no. I'm trying to think of what exactly is going on. Let me see. I want to spread your message. Oh, thanks. The best way of honestly spreading the word, I'm okay with being, I know that I got a lot of room to grow, honestly, but I don't know. I don't know the best way of spreading. I guess retweeting stuff helps on my Twitter. Um, Stuff like that. You sound like a simp. There's nothing wrong with being a simp. People use simps as insults, but there's nothing wrong with being a simp. It's okay to be a simp. As long as you're a good simp. There's nothing wrong with being a simp. I call myself a simp all the time, but that's usually for like fix. I mean, in my opinion, it's better to be a simp for a real person than for fictional characters like I am. I consider myself to be a simp for a lot of fictional characters, actually. So in my opinion, at least you can be like, oh, at least the person I'm simping for is real. No, thanks. I definitely have to clip my weird screams and not screams, my weird sounds I made when you donated. I have to do that. Especially because now I have the chance to try out more what is it? Especially now that I have the chance to put like subtitles and stuff on it. So that makes me happy. But yeah. Oh gosh. I think I'm actually going to stop stream here for tonight. Not that I didn't enjoy talking with everybody. You guys are all lovely. But I also want to relax and unwind for the night a little bit before I head on to bed myself. So I think this is a good stopping point here. But thank you all so much for coming. Please don't clip when I donated. Why not? That's when I made my weird sounds. That's where I made the weird sounds, though. I think that's a very good thing to clip is when I made my weird sounds. But yeah, I thank you all so much for coming by and stopping. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow with streaming at what time? 3 p.m. EST. I'll be over on YouTube though. So I'll be streaming Final Fantasy 14 over on YouTube. I'll be decorating my house on one of my alt characters. Of course, thank you all for hanging. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful rest of your night. Whether you're staying up or whether you're heading to bed, I hope you have a rest of your wonderful night. And I will see you in your dreams. Bye bye.